Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month reading for April. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. These are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check your other placements. We have playfulness. I literally took this card out like on autopilot. I really did not take it out on purpose. When I saw it on the table, I was like, when did I take that out? Anyways. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, Elite is positive. Let's see what is to be expected for Cancer. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm drawn to the closeness of all the characters in these cards for some reason. I use these cards for every single reading, but sometimes I'm drawn to certain things, sometimes I'm not. But I'm just looking at the closeness. So I'm seeing a lot of closeness in April. That's if you are quarantined together. I mean, it could be emotional closeness if you're not physically together. But I'm just seeing a lot of closeness. I don't know, maybe, hopefully this whole thing kind of calms down during April, but yeah, let's just stay positive and hope for the best. But yeah, we have heart-to-heart conversations and trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Maybe we should have faith. But yeah, I'm seeing closeness. So maybe some of you, even if you have to speak on the phone, maybe there's going to be a deep conversation that's going to bring you closer. I don't know why I'm so drawn to the closeness here. So it might be playful and just lighthearted and bring you closer, which is really good, really positive. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this looks like some of you who are in separation, that you guys kind of reconnect and get closer. That's how it looks to me right now. Let me see what else comes up for you. Okay. For Cancer, what do we have? Deception and envy. Balance. Victory and success. Prosperity begins. Choose wisely. Somebody was jealous. And it could have been you. Let's say you're the jealous. I mean, we're all the jealous type, but you know, water signs tend to be, because they feel so deeply, you know, it can happen. So maybe in the past they did something that made you a little jealous, or maybe they were a little jealous of you speaking to someone, you know, as a friend. But prosperity begins. I'm seeing a new beginning here. We have balance and victory and success. So there is like a positive aspect to this. But I feel like it's, regardless of that deception card, it looks like things are working out. Okay, let's get into your spread. What do we have for Cancer mid-April? What can Cancer expect in love for mid-April? Two of Swords, some mental conflicts going on. What can Cancer expect mid-April? Three of Swords. Some of you are currently feeling heartbroken at the moment. There could have been a third-party situation going on in the recent past. This person, there is conflict between you and them. It's either conflict with you or it's conflict with their emotions. So them fighting against their own feelings towards you. But seeing that the Three of Swords is here, some of you might have gotten your feelings hurt in this situation. They might have been a little bit aggressive for someone or some of you. But I feel like for a lot of you, they're really fighting with their emotions here. They're seeing you as death. Some of you could be dealing with someone who is a Scorpio or who has Scorpio in their chart, but they are viewing you as someone who's kind of evolving and changing and growing. You're viewing them as a King of Wands, so someone somewhat aggressive. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you're seeing them as the Knight of Wands, so they're not so gentle, you know. They're not the gentle type that would be more ideal for a Cancer. They're a little bit rough around the edges for some of you. Some of you are dealing with that type of person, but I feel like they're wanting to reconnect with this Three of Cups here, but they're kind of fighting against that as well. So this leaves the relationship kind of hanging in limbo, not really going anywhere. Both of you are still hanging around, but not much is being done. You know what I mean? But we got the Three of Pentacles. Because there's 2 threes here, some of you, well, there's 3 threes here. Some of you might be dealing with a third-party situation, which is very hurtful for you if you already know about this. So that deception card, yeah. This could have been you feeling deceived and feeling jealousy because there was a third party involved. But let me clarify some things because I need to see what's going on. The Five of Wands. Why is there so much conflict? Five of Wands. There could have been some harsh communication. I feel like some of you had your feelings hurt by this person's words. They may have had some aggressive things to say. May have been hurtful. Knight of Cups. And there's the energy of them fighting with their emotions. It's like they want to come forward and everything, but they kind of fight against that. It's almost like a pride thing, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. You know, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio though. What is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Hierophant. Some of you are seeing this person, seeing this person as a person you want to marry, you want to be with, you know, but they may have just had this anger outburst that was just not fun for you. Either that or they're really fighting with their feelings. But I feel like this heart-to-heart conversation that you guys have will bring you closer. Because remember, we start with the closeness. That was the main thing here. So despite everything that's going on, there's going to be some type of closeness in April for you and them. You're seeing them as a person you would settle down with that Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. Sorry. I had the hiccups a while ago, so I guess it's kind of going away. All right. Why do we have the Three of Swords here for Cancer? Three of Swords. See? Hurtful, hurtful. Yep. Something hurt you really badly. It could, yeah, you see. You see what I mean? That Five of Wands, it was too aggressive for you. It was too much. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, way too much conflict got you feeling hurt, sad. Probably just, I mean, Cancer can get hurt so deeply, so I can imagine, like, if you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with a rough fire sign, like they just lose their temper. And then well, I'm a fire sign, so I'm snitching on myself. Okay, us fire signs, we lose it, then we get over it, and then we're nice again. So, you know, if you're dealing with someone with fire in their chart, maybe they just got a little bit angry. They always regret it though. It's always like impulse, and then I'm sorry, shouldn't have lashed out that way. But I'm seeing that something very painful happened with you, with this person as well. They were just too rough with the words. Okay, these two come out on their own for no reason. Well, everything's for a reason. I'm seeing that they wanna apologize. You see what I mean? But they're kind of hesitant, and we do have the Page of Cups here. So yeah, there is probably an apology in this heart-to-heart conversation. That could be why you guys end up being closer. They want to do it, but they're a little hesitant right now. And if you look, we still have the Five of Wands here, so maybe they're still upset, but what's coming seems to be an apology and a heart-to-heart conversation, you know, so that's good. But let's see why this Three of Cups is here. Why is this Three of Cups here? Three of Wands. We have all three threes now. No, all four threes, sorry. Pentacles, Wands, Swords, Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? They seem to be waiting. They seem to be waiting. All right. They feel left out in the cold in a way, even if they left you. But it's almost like they're waiting for you to reach out. So that's why they kind of feel left out, because they probably don't have the guts to reach out first. But that doesn't mean you should reach out to them. I'm just saying. Some people can be like that, you know, even if they do wrong, they just assume that you should be the one to reach out. Maybe some of you usually do, but I don't think you should do that this time. Because they'll eventually come forward, you know, so you just stay safe, okay? Why the Death card? And we have the Fool. You see these? I did put them in separate places in the deck, and they came out together again, these two. Some of you may have a child together. This could speak of a child. But some of you could be pregnant. I'm not seeing the Empress, but I get that feeling. We have the Hermit in reverse as well. Could be a Virgo, but they're seeing you as... For some of you, they see you as the one who usually makes the move, you know. But I really feel like you shouldn't this time. If you do, but there is this. I remember the Fool was in reverse at first. Now it's upright. So, as I said, they're kind of waiting for you to take the leap, which is a little bit selfish. I mean, unless you're the one who did something to them, but if they did something to you, I don't see why you should take the leap. And I feel like they will eventually take the leap if you don't. So, I mean, it may take a little longer, but it's the right way, you know. If they owe you an apology, they need to come forward and give you the apology. Okay, so Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Could be a Sagittarius, just so Temperance. Could be a Leo. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, third party situation for some of you, because we got the Six of Pentacles. So they may have been tending to someone else some time ago. They are needing to release that, obviously. If they're going to apologize, they have to have gotten rid of a third party, because what's the point in apologizing? So hopefully that's the case. But yeah, for some of you, they may have been giving attention to someone else, you know, causing separation between the both of you. All right. Causing this feeling of deception and envy. Right. But there's still a chance here. There's an apology. There's them possibly, you know, giving up on the other person, letting the other person go, or maybe it was just a misunderstanding. But I see A good outcome. Why is the High Priestess here? The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Oh, the Emperor. If you're dealing with the Aries, yeah, they probably will mean. But we have this situation. If this was a third party here, it looks like the third party is being rejected in the end. We have the Emperor. We have the High Priestess. I feel like you're just needing to connect with your intuition. You're needing to just connect with yourself and stay positive. Focus on healing this wound and deciding whether or not you're gonna, well, it depends on the type of apology, I guess, if it's meaningful, if it's real. But I'm just seeing, when I look at this High Priestess as your outcome, I'm just seeing the need for self-care while they kind of fight with themselves about what to do. Because if you go towards them while they're fighting with themselves and you like enable them and, you know, not give them a challenge, then things may not change. If they realize that they have to fight for you and that the only way to get you back is to release a third party or to make an effort, then you'll get progress, you know? You'll get someone who's fighting for you rather than just giving them a chance with no effort. So let's look at their feelings some more. We have Aries energy, Scorpio energy. Those are the strong ones coming through. And Virgo. How are they feeling towards Cancer? How are they feeling towards Cancer mid-April? How will they be feeling towards Cancer? Seeing, could be a Pisces for some. King of Wands, again, there's a lot of fire energy. I know that if someone hurt your feelings, they're a fire sign or have fire in their chart somewhere, but there's a lot of passion. This person is kind of probably still upset, fighting with themselves as well, mostly. If you have walked away from the situation, they probably feel silly for what they did and are now fighting with themselves, like, why did I do that? You know? But they want this new beginning, but there's no, like, they don't really know what to expect. They know they have to come clean and stop hiding things. The Moon in reverse. Why? The Tower. So some of you may have found out about something with this person. I'm hearing word of mouth for some of you. I don't know why, but some of you may have found out something shocking. Now they have to fix the situation. But the communication, them communicating with you, it could be like them coming towards you. It could be out of nowhere, the communication. But it might end up being playful and lighthearted. Okay. How are they viewing Cancer? How are they viewing Cancer right now? How are they viewing Cancer? Okay. You see, Death card, they're viewing you as, so maybe for some of you, this was a while back, because they're viewing you as kind of like transforming yourself and like healing or glowing up in some way. They're viewing you as the King of Pentacles. So this is like someone who's mature. You probably have your own thing going on, business person for some of you, but they also view you as the Five of Cups. So they know that you've been hurt. They know what they've done. This is why it's up to them to make it right, and it's not up to you. They need to come with this apology. You should not go forward to them. They're going to feel like they didn't have to work for it. So, you know, you don't want that. Let them keep fighting with themselves. That's what they need to do, to realize that they should not make this mistake again. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards. Okay, messages for Cancer. That Aries energy is coming through. It's time to take action. We have Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So we've got 2 fire signs. One thing I noticed with Cancer is that you guys tend to mess with the fire signs and they're too much. That's the thing. A lot of Cancers do that, but you know. Not all of you dealing with a fire sign. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So this is telling me don't make the move towards them. They're getting there, okay? They're starting to realize that they need to come forward. So don't ruin it by going towards them. Let them come forward. You will be glad you waited. Meditate and contemplate. Just focus on healing and focus on your intuition, your spiritual growth, okay? Focus on that. Let's see what else we have. For Cancer. Love is the key to my success. I feel like with this card that you should just maintain your innocence. You should just maintain your good heart and focus on yourself and just stay innocent. You know, don't do anything bad, or I don't think you will, but don't like have any bad thoughts about this. Don't do anything where karma could come back to you, you know, just stay pure. I feel abundant and live a rich life now. Some of you are in the King of Pentacles energy, so maybe some of you have achieved financial success. This could be why they're seeing you as a death card, as, you know, having a rebirth, having a transformation, a whole new life. So maybe that's the case for some of you. What we have, my life gets better by change, not by chance. So this is you making the effort for yourself, right? So I feel like just focus on you. This person, they're in a very conflicting energy right now. They're just not to be bothered right now. How I feel is more important than how I look. So a lot of you are taking your feelings very seriously. Maybe you feel like they didn't take your feelings seriously, but I feel like you should just leave them to be in conflicts. They will get over it. They will realize what they need to do to have you, to have this relationship. And then when they realize that and they come forward, I feel like it's going to be quite a good conversation. It's going to happen very soon, and it's going to be quite playful and positive, you know, regardless of all of this, you know, anger and stuff like that. Let that blow over. Let them do what they're doing. Let them realize that they have to work for you, you know, they have to make the effort as well. They have to get rid of any third party and just focus on your own healing. Eventually, you're going to reap the benefits of that. Okay. I definitely see that. So let me clarify this card because it's speaking to me. What's this card here? My life gets better with change. My life gets better by change, not chance. I just hit the mic on accident. Yeah, knowing your worth. Some of you are working on a lot of things. Some of you might be dealing with marriage separation. Say you were married and you're separated, but it's like any change, like even being in separation from your person is considered a change. It's gonna make you better. It's gonna make you more more spiritual, as in connecting with your higher self more, knowing yourself more, taking you to the next level. So that's all you should really focus on while they get all this confusion sorted out. That has nothing to do with you. If they hurt you, that's their business. They need to work on themselves and they need to work for this connection. But either way, with all of that, I still see a really good conversation on the way regardless. So there's something to look forward to. Maybe their apology is going to be very sincere for it to get to this point, because it just looks really calm and playful over here. So their apologies, it must be something. It must be something for it to get to this point where you actually think about giving them a chance. So we'll see. Could be Aries, could be Sagittarius. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All the signs are here. Just strong Aries, strong Sagittarius, strong Scorpio, strong Pisces came out as well. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. Check your other placements to see what else is going on, or if this didn't quite resonate. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you so much for watching.